Well, guys, that's it. I quit. This just ain't for me. The markets beat me. I lose. Is exactly the type of shit I be hearing y'all be saying nowadays, man. Come on now. Y'all, if you are in the markets and you are borrowing conviction and you're tapping out right now, you deserve to lose money. I'm sorry. I hope y'all didn't actually think I was quitting, because that ain't me. Welcome back to another beautiful week where the markets are falling apart. The S&P 500 is ripping, Bitcoin is slipping, and digital credit just turned into the biggest headline disaster in the last, I don't know, couple months. So, remember, this is not financial advice. This is financial entertainment only. Please do your own research so we can all get paid. And yes, I'm already starting to sweat in this heat wave. I just left my house. I got my hair up. My shirt's all wrinkly. Deal with it. I got my shirts all cut up too. You know why? It's too hot to be playing. I hope I find a fire hydrant that's open that we can jump into, because your boy is sticky already. So, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're not really gonna get into the segment where I tell you how much I got paid. If you're interested in that, go check out last week's. I'm thinking about only doing that like once a week or so, just to keep y'all updated. And then remember, we get paid passively by our favorite assets, including Bitcoin, gold, the S&P 500, QQQ, individual names like Strategy, like Nvidia, like Google. We are cover call strategy investors, also fixed income investors. My favorite asset class of all time is Bitcoin. And so you best believe I love STRC and I love SATA. SATA's the first daily dividend company. Who doesn't like daily dividends? Come on now. So, if you guys are also into Bitcoin and Bitcoin products like I am, you might be sweating. MSTY is dying. Strategy itself is dying. STRC is eating crap. I mean, we went from 100 to 75. Anybody who bought it was negative at one point. But guess what? Just like I told you guys last week, don't borrow your conviction. And if the thesis is not broken, double down and follow the plan. I'm not saying double down as in buy more, double down, but double down on your conviction, double down on your discipline, and double down on your plan and just attack it. And would you look at that? STRC went from 75-ish all the way today, almost back to $90. Bitcoin went from 57,000 all the way back to $62,000. Now, this is why you can't borrow conviction. If you've been panicking and you've been selling your position, I mean specifically right now Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the thing that's got all the attention, is dying, then you need to rethink your investing style. You might just be trading these assets, you might not even realize, but people who are actually convicted, when the price drops, they buy more regardless. Unless that thesis changes, stick to the plan. I mean, all the greatest companies and all the greatest ideas of all time have had massive volatility. Even gold has had massive volatility. It's been down 90% before. Come on, guys, see the bigger picture. The bigger picture is this. The governments print money. What does that do? It creates more supply. What does that do? Creates higher prices of things. Yes, technology is deflationary. Yes, technology decreases prices. But imagine this. If technology decreases prices and the prices of things are flat, think about how we're robbed, because things that were once $1 should be worth 10 cents now. Instead, the things that are worth $1 are still worth $1 or worth more. because they keep printing so much money. This is the bigger picture, guys. Hang on, don't lose conviction. Whoops, somehow my Siri got activated. Hold for the long term. That's the game. Dollars lose value, assets rise. Period. That's it. Train that goddamn ADHD brain and hold for the long term. Don't get distracted. Don't sell. Just go open any chart. Just go look back 40 years and see what the value of that asset was worth. Come on. Who cares about outperforming? Who cares about whatever? Who cares about who made more money or who made less money or who lost money, whatever. Hold for the long term. That's the name of this game. And that's why I approach the markets the way that I do. My whole portfolio is predicated on holding things and not selling them. Yes, I do swing some names 100%, but I don't really make a lot of transactions day to day. That's why I like coverage call strategies. That's why I like dividends. That's why I like fixed income. Hold for the long term, get paid to hold, and use that money either to live your life or buy back opportunities. That's really it. I feel like I've repeated myself now a number of times during this video, but the whole point is to tie this back to what's going on in Bitcoin right now, tie this back to what's going on in MicroStrategy right now, tie this back to what's going on in STRC and SATA right now. They have all rebounded by some sort. I mean, shoot, strategy is going from $70, $78 or something, all the way back to 102 today. I mean, that is a pretty damn big move. Instead of worrying, just keep stacking. I mean, again, unless the thesis is broken, you should not change your strategy. That is the whole point. SATA has gone from, I think, like 80, 82 back to 98. Stretch from 75 back to 90. MicroStrategy from 78 back to 103. Come on. Bitcoin from 57 back to 62. These things are working like they're supposed to. Hang in there. Don't borrow your conviction. Get your mental straight and hold for the long term. Simple as that. If you feel nervous, stop allocating. Had to stop and get my sourdough. You know, my weekly treat. But I'm gonna catch back up with y'all when I get back inside, show y'all exactly what we're buying, what we're stacking this week. So I'll catch you up with y'all on the inside. Peace. All right, welcome back to the lair. So what are we buying this week and why? So we're on a chart of the S&P 500. As you can see, this is the daily chart. We are absolutely ripping. Let's move to the weekly chart, get a little bit of clear picture. Let's get rid of this. Boom, we are moving and grooving. As you can see, we just continue to reprice higher. So what am I buying this week? Well, let's give you a little update, because actually SpaceX is alive. Now you might be saying to yourself, bro, this guy's really gonna talk about SpaceX? Well, I kind of think it's important, because even if the numbers don't make sense, society has deemed that Elon Musk's company are important, and Elon Musk is an important figure. And so, yes, I'm getting exposure. I bought right on IPO day. Well, I shouldn't say that. I bought as soon as I could on Webull, because I didn't want to buy a whole share. I wanted to buy a fraction of a share, so I bought a little bit. And when we came back down to this 150 level, I bought a little bit more. And I'm not gonna lie, as we begin to retrace, I'm gonna buy more. Like at the 100 level, I plan to buy more. And honestly, if we ever did get to single digit numbers, that's when I would really be stacking hard. I think SpaceX is gonna be here for a while. Now, let's move on. What am I stacking? I am stacking, let's go back to the weekly, boom. MGC. MGC is a futures version of gold. I'm stacking gold because we are more than 15% below all-time highs, currently 27% below all-time highs. and ultimately gold has been money for thousands of years, I believe that there's a high likelihood it stays that way. So I buy it. Now, let's move on. Bitcoin. You know I love Bitcoin. You know I'll be buying it when it's down 25% from its all-time highs. Currently we're down, oh my God, 51%. And look at this. We are at our weekly 200 moving average, something that has continued to be a floor for assets in general for a long time. Look how we've interacted with this. Boom, boom, boom. Anytime we're below this is fire sale territory. So not only am I just buying Bitcoin, I'm buying the covered call strategies for Bitcoin, and I'm buying double leverage Bitcoin shares at and below this 200-week simple moving average. Simple as that. I think if we're not at a floor, we're near one. Yes, we could drop lower, and anything below this 200-week simple moving average, I think, is a fire sale. So that's how I'm going to treat it. Now, Bitcoin's on a fire sale. You can imagine Bitcoin related stuff is on a fire sale also. So that's why I continue to stack strategy. Yes, we're below our weekly 200 simple moving average at 158. Yes, we are down, oh my God, a staggering 81% from all-time highs. Yes, I love this. You're going, loves this? Why? Let me show you why. Back to all-time highs is a 417% return. Holy moly. That's generational wealth. So now, because I'm stacking strategy, that does mean I'm stacking MSTY. Now guys, in full transparency, I over allocated to Bitcoin. I over allocated to strategy early, I think actually last year. Now some of my averages are good, some of my averages are bad, but I'm fully allocated. So I'm only dripping a little bit into these, and we'll see. There are levels as we move lower. I'll be buying levels, as I'm not only just an investor, but also a technical analyst and trader when it comes to the markets. I am not only investing, I'm trading, and I'm using my skills, my trading skills for investing to buy at levels that make sense. That is what I'm doing. So let's kind of get to my final thoughts here. So something else that I'm buying, STRC, as you can see there, strategies, perpetual preferred stock. Now you're like, hey, this thing's down, let's adjust for dividends. Oh, no, you're not. So right now paying 12% annually, just increased from 11.5. Now, so if I'm buying Stretch, that does mean I'm buying a little bit of SATA. This thing's almost back to par. Beautiful. I mean, everybody was freaking out here when it was below 80. And when Stretch was all the way down to almost below 70. I thought it got to like 75. No, it almost got below 70. So this is what I'm buying. You might be asking yourself, well, why aren't you buying any stock related? Or why are you not buying Microsoft since you love the weekly 200 simple moving average so much? Well, I already bought it. I did set a level below to buy again. It just barely missed my level. And so I am holding some of the cover call strategy for Microsoft, because I do think we will go back to all-time highs, and that's when I'm planning to sell it. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm buying. And pretty simply, that's my strategy. So if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, drop a comment, let me know what you want to see next. I hope you all are winning. I hope you're all just doing more than surviving. I hope you're thriving. I hope you're mentally okay. This drawdown has been tough, but we got it. Don't borrow your conviction. That's it. I'm out of here. Peace.